Hi. This is gonna be a free ball video. Free ball. Just gonna be spouting stuff out for however long I feel like doing it, because it's one of those times for me where it's like I gotta get my thoughts out on stuff in general before it gets balled up too much. So I just got off work. Well, I say just got off. No, I got off work Sunday, because it was that time of the month again where I gotta go in and go to work for a couple days and all that stuff. And I mean, like it was like it is what it is. That environment, it's like can't expect much. The week before that was already off to like a pretty like not so nice end, because I was doing some driving lessons and failed a mock test, and that put me in a bad mood for like the whole weekend. And it is what it is. It is what it is. But like I don't like failing. I don't like messing up on stuff. Like, it's going to happen. Doesn't mean I have to like it. It's important that you learn from it, but it doesn't mean I like it. But I don't want it to happen in the first place. So I go to work, and I don't understand why they feel the need to say this sort of thing. Granted, they're not that much older. At least I would assume so. But nah, maybe it's just a generational thing. But my boss, um, my boss for my little group was he told me like, "Hey, you remind me of this guy from when I was back in my old place, who we had the baby all the time, and that you disappoint me." Gee, what a way to start off the fucking work weekend. What a way to start off the fucking week. Like, come on, man. Like, it's like absolutely, it's like fucking unnecessary. Like, why do you feel the need to tell me that? Well, I can guess. Like, they want me to be better at doing some stuff, because we weren't even like doing the actual job stuff. We were prepping to go do some stuff. We were moving locker rooms and shit, and he just says that shit. That already kind of set the mood for like at least that day, and it just wasn't good. It, had a little got frustrated at work. Had to go take a few minutes when we actually did do the training, because the stuff last week didn't really uh, go all that well, and took a few minutes, teared up a bit. One of the other supervisors was like, dude, are you fucking crying? Like, real men don't cry, like that sort of shit. It's like, whatever. Like, my fucking strat when it comes to like when I'm in situations like that is just to not say shit, because saying shit just kind of makes it worse. Like, for me at least, it makes it worse, because I got at least like I gotta be in like I gotta not talk for a little while. I gotta at least like give me like at least like a few, like, I just gotta like not talk, or like talk about like what's going on for like a few hours before, or else I'll get or at least I start tearing up again. And it's something I've always dealt with, because it's just how it's been for me for a while, and like that's not gonna change. Like, that part's not gonna, like, that part about me is not gonna change. Like, If it didn't change a few years ago, it's not gonna change last year. It's not gonna change this year. And yeah, so that already set the fucking tone for the work week, for the work weekend. And that just also like helps reinforce, to me at least, that I don't really fuck with like most of the guys I work with in my overall like group. Like they say like they say that shit to me. Um, the guys who I did jive with, did vibe with, in that whole place, they either are leaving soon, they already left, or they're on like a rotation or something else. But most of the guys are about to leave, so can't really do much about that. And like most of the guys there, I don't really vibe with. There's no like I don't see no common ground with them. Like I don't feel that like I don't like I can't really add much. So I just don't really talk to them much about stuff. And whenever we do talk, it's like I feel like I'm not adding much to the conversation, or they really care about what we got to say. Like I'll listen to them, but I feel like it's not like reciprocated back. I doubt they're gonna ever find these videos. I highly doubt it. And if they do, well, they can just bring it up to me at work, or on like text message or wherever the hell. But if they want to talk about it, they can bring it up to. They can just bring it up to me in person. We'll have a talk then. But that's highly unlikely they'll find this. So I'm not worried. This is just where I just vent and stuff, and that just goes for like in general. Like people I know, they don't know what I do. I don't really talk to much people like outside of like certain like spaces or wherever the hell. So I highly doubt like people I know in real life will find this sort of thing. Will find my content and stuff. Besides like the whole like social media wise, I go by a different alias on here. The only thing they'll recognize if they find this stuff is just my face. That's really the only thing they'll recognize me by. Because other than that, name, alias, uh, different alias, different like pretty much like different like profile pics for all that. I don't really. This is like the only like part of the social media stuff like YouTube wise I show my face on. So it is what it is. So yeah, that work weekend is what it is. What it is. I don't like going. I don't like doing the job. I don't know why I chose the job. I have bad timing when it comes to stuff like that. Like, I don't really think things through like that, which is a bad sign. I gotta better myself when it comes to stuff like that. But I don't like my job. I still got a few years left to go on that contract, unless I can like get med boarded for like mental health and stuff, or like a physical injury. That's really my only shot left, is to get med boarded out. And if I want to get out early, which I don't know, I'm never that lucky. I'm never that lucky. But I just have like bad time with stuff like that. But yeah, I don't really like. I don't like going to work. I don't like my job. I don't. I chose it, but it doesn't mean I like it. I was a little more like joyful like a few years back before I shipped out and to do all the job training and all that. But ever since coming back, it's I kind of realized how much I like don't really enjoy the job, or the people, or the organization. I don't enjoy much of it. I just go there just to get paid, and that's really about it. Had I known that, I would either just not join or chose like a shorter contract. That it is what it is. Oh, but you get to meet like new people and all that. Yeah, but most of the people I meet there, I don't really fuck with. I don't really like most of the people there. Like, I don't hate them, but I don't like them either. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty indifferent towards them. There's nothing a lot in common, because you know how people in these organizations are. They're like the stuff they do outside of work, like when they do their actual civilian jobs. They're like hands-on people. They're like fucking they're usually like, you know, law enforcement related and all that stuff. Not something like I don't fit into that. Um, then most of them drink, most of them smoke. I don't do any of that stuff. Most of them are cops. I'm not a cop. I don't plan on being a cop. I don't think I will ever be a cop. Like, what else? Yeah, just yeah. Once I finish this contract and I do get out, I'm like cutting all contact off with like most of the guys there. Out of sight, out of mind. I don't want fucking like be in contact with those guys again. And that's just for in general. Like, I only need a couple guys in my life who I fuck with. I got those guys, and all the other people who I don't really jive with, just gotta cut contact off with them. As soon as like I finish off like this work contract and stuff, and yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, like I don't know, like I don't know why I decided to do this, but I made my choice. It is what it is. Other than that, like just I don't get why I don't get why they just feel the need to say the shit they say or ask the shit they say. It's like then they got the nerve to like, oh, let's change the conversation. Like they asked me some fucking like out of pocket shit, and they have the nerve to like to be like, let's change the conversation after I give my answer. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, don't ask the question in the first place if you don't want to hear the answer. Yes. Other than that, like this year went off like to a decent start. I lost some weight. I made some cash. I'm still improving on my art, playing some games here and there. That's really it. Um, this upcoming February will mark my 3-year mark, so I'll be halfway done. And there will just be a few more years to go. And, yeah. I just, like me personally, I'm checked out. I don't want to fucking do this shit anymore. I really don't. Like, like I said earlier, I don't enjoy the stuff. I don't enjoy the job. I don't like most of the people there. And the ones I kind of do like, they're either gone or they're like us. They're superior, like the superior stuff, like you know that stuff. I'm just junior enlisted, so I don't have much say. And yeah, I gotta go back in next month and month after and all that stuff. And general course of action is just like, if I got nothing to add, just don't say anything. Just don't say anything. Just get this shit done. Go home. Wait till the next month. and then the next month, and then the next month, and then wait till like mid-July, because that's where we're gonna do all the fucking. That's the training. That's like the big training month, and do that. Come back for another few days. Boom, and at least I don't have to do anything for September. That's really it. But yeah. I, but yeah, I just been like getting a lot more frustrated lately. Frustrated, mad, stuff like that. Since like, uh, since like February, since February, like like I said earlier in the video, I don't like failing. I don't like messing up, because I'm not good at a lot of things. I want to try to be good at the stuff I'm either getting paid to do or want to do, and not, and not succeeding. It's just not. It's not a good. It's a morale hit. It's a personal morale hit, and like I just wish I had more people to talk, like more people who I could like talk more like about this sort of thing, and not like fall into like the stuff like, oh, just bro, just do just what, just not like fucking hoe me. You know what I mean? It's hard for me to explain. I'm not that. I never really was good at explaining things. But one of you people will understand out there in the world. You'll understand kind of what I'm trying to get at. Besides, this video's not gonna get any views anyway, nor like not much attention. So it's whatever. But yeah. But unfortunately, I've made my peace. It is what it is. I just gotta do the job until I'm in a position where I don't have to be all hands on anymore. And if I do end up at that, or I get out, or I get out a little earlier from like stuff like med board stuff. Hopefully, I can find another way. Find another like. I can find some sort of like mode of income that I can at least try to enjoy while I try to like get my little art thing like off the ground and rolling, so I can at least make some income off that and enjoy what I'm doing. But yeah, that's really about it for this mess of a video. I don't know. I don't know when I'll make another one. I don't know. Depends on whether or not something bad or something good happens. Yeah. Peace out.